Hello, I'm Noir Nerd, and in today's episode I thought I'd talk a little bit about getting into TidalCycles. So TidalCycles is I'm new to. I've not really used it much before, but it's basically a software you can use to live code music. So it's sort of popular in the Alograve scene. The Alograve scene being a music scene where people basically live code music. So it's sort of a crossover between creative coding and music production, I guess, or music production and coding. So, like, I'm obviously interested in both those things, so I thought I'd explore them both a bit. TidalCycles a bit more. Like, I've been meaning to explore it for a while, actually, to be honest, but I just took the dive earlier today. So, like, I have a bit of background experience in using Audio Mulch, which is a sort of modular software music studio thing. But this is quite different because you're basically sort of generating patterns, editing those patterns, adding effects to them by coding them. So I'm very new to this software. It's programmed in a language called Haskell, which I have no real knowledge of, but it's actually fairly intuitive once you get into the swing of in terms of the basics, it's quite intuitive. You have like a sample library you can draw from, and it's sort of quite it becomes quite intuitive, I guess, once you start creating a few sounds. So this is a little bit of a preview of what I was doing earlier. Quite chaotic. A lot of it's quite over the top because I'm sort of just experimenting at this point. But music and creative coding is something I'm very much into. Electronic music I've been producing. I released an album not even that long ago called Broken God ZX 2020. So it'd be interesting to see where I can take this creative coding. And I just thought I'd share that TidalCycles is this software that's out there. It's free. The installation isn't the most painless, but isn't that painful. Basically, you just have to install on Windows anyway. You just have to install a bunch of packages. It takes quite a while, but they just give you the exact commands you need to run on PowerShell to do it, and you have to make sure you run it as an admin. But it's relatively painless. So yeah, I'd recommend TidalCycles if you are interested in creative coding and interested in music. Probably anyone who's interested in the crossover of those two things is going to find this package very useful. Like I said before, I've sort of been put off before because I've tried running it and didn't get it to run. But if you follow the guides, it's usually okay. I got it running in Atom eventually, which is an IDE editor, code editor. But yeah, I don't know what really the point of this video is, but it's just to say this is interesting. Check it out if you're interested in creative coding and music. Noir Nerd. Thanks. Bye. Like, subscribe if you find this interesting. And if you actually try out TidalCycles, let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you think it's good or what or if you're already involved in it, then give me some pointers actually to how do you think it's good to progress with experimenting with it. I mean, I guess that's just a sort of stupid question, but what are some methods you found that would be useful to get your head around all the different methods and just getting used to how it works, I guess. Anyway, that'll do, I think. Bye.